Yeah, you remind me of butterfly dolls.
Good morning, YouTube. I have now, cried out my feelings and have a full face of makeup on that I did while I was stopped in traffic. And now I am on my way into the office. Just trying not to, run over any pedestrians that are walking when they're not supposed to. But just another lovely day in Boston. Okay, so now I'm actually in the office, ready to start my day, and today I'm going to be podcasting with a aspiring behavior analyst that's into organizational behavior management and kind of ABA influencing. So I'm really excited to talk with him and get to talk more about clinical behavior analysis, which is my specialty, and kind of get to talk to him a little bit more about maybe collaborating in the future. But for now, I'm just kind of getting things set up in the office and cleaning up a little bit and sending out some emails that I need to get off my to-do list, and just kind of going from there. I think I have a couple of hours before I need to start podcasting, and I did forget my laptop charger at home, so I'm going to have to try to make a quick Apple run or make a friend in a nearby office with a charger, because I'm not sure I'm going to make it through this podcast, but that's what we're up to this morning. So I will check in with you guys in a little bit. It is clearly going to be a fantastic Tuesday because your girl found her charger. That's all. I just had to celebrate because I was really stressed about that. So now I think we may actually end up doing a podcast. So stay tuned for the link. I just finished up filming with Troy from Behavioral Stories. Then I went to clinical rounds, which is where we kind of discuss all of our cases. We do a run through on the pilot program that I work on. So that was good to kind of collaborate with my coworkers, and give each other ideas, and then also just kind of laugh some things off, because in this field you need to find humor in something. So that was good to kind of connect with them. Then after that, I filmed a video about clinical behavior analysis that I hope is helpful. And now what I like to do, it's actually around 12 o'clock. I ordered lunch actually when I was in clinical rounds. I'm a bit of a DoorDash addict. Yeah. So I ordered ramen that I'm waiting to get here, and until then I'm just kind of diving into a podcast. I'm really into the Huberman Lab podcast. I first became a fan because I was actually a fan of a different podcast, Lex Fridman, which is more on data science and computer science. But he once had Andrew on his podcast, and Andrew is a neuroscientist at Stanford. So I have found this podcast really helpful to just talk about some of the phenomenon that I'm trying to explain to clients every day. Often, like, Andrew is explaining something in such a concise way that I maybe wouldn't have thought of when I'm trying to teach people how to use neuroscience-based tools in their daily life. So I love this podcast, and I'm super excited because the 100th episode is actually an episode between those two podcasters that I was talking about, between Lex and Andrew. So this is super exciting, and yeah, I'm gonna be diving into this and kind of just like hanging back, chilling out until my ramen arrives. because I think that it's also really important to find podcasts or videos or books or anything, even just talking to somebody, talking to a mentor, talking to somebody that you look up to for inspiration. Because I think that when we're inspired, it brings about a whole different energy within ourselves. And I know, at least for myself, with it being fall, especially in Boston, it is cold, it's dreary, and I think right now, at the time of filming, we only have like 9 hours of sunlight right now. So I think everybody across the board is looking for a bit of motivation. So this is just one way that I kind of go about that, is listening to podcasts and watching movies, things that have really inspired me in the past and got me excited about work, excited about life, excited about where the world could go. So anyway, that's my spiel, and that is what I'll be doing until my ramen arrives. So I will check in with you guys soon. Super excited because my ramen finally arrived, and as I was saying, in Boston it is absolutely freezing. Like, you can look out my window, it looks dark, it looks dreary, and it's cold, and I'm also not feeling so great, so I'm really excited to dive into some ramen and keep kind of tuning into this podcast. All right, friends, we have a dilemma. So I obviously, as everyone heard about, I was super excited because I ordered ramen, and I also ordered one to take home for later or tomorrow. And red white is amazing, but I did not order any utensils, and apparently I don't have any at my office. So yeah, it's going good. As I was saying, I'm not feeling great anyway, so I'm kind of thinking I might end my day in the office early. I usually stay until around 2:30, just so that I can end up skipping out on traffic on the way home, if I don't have any afternoon clients, but I don't today, and I'm thinking I may end up skipping out of the office early because, one, I really want to eat this ramen, and two, I also really want to go work from my bed and snuggle with my dog. So that may be where we're going next. All right, just kind of checking out what the city looks like. It doesn't look too busy yet, so I think I'm gonna head out and get out of here and go snuggle my dog and finish my work at home. Okay, so I am getting ready. I am going to be on my way home. I do not want to freeze walking around Boston. It's only like a quarter-mile walk to my car, but it'll be a very cold quarter-mile. So I am all zipped up. I'm gonna grab my backpack and head on out of here. Go see my pup. Okay, I'll see you guys soon. All right, so now I'm on my way to the parking garage, and I was just thinking, I absolutely love being outside and walking around Boston any chance that I get, because I think anybody interested in behavior analysis can relate. Just simply watching people around the city is so fun. Seeing what they're up to, seeing all of the different walks of life, different hobbies, different performers. There's just so much that you get to see it in a city that is so exciting and fun. And just getting to watch people interact. So just random thoughts on my way to the parking garage, but thought I would share. I feel like I have maybe talked about this before, but the Post Office Square in Boston is one of my favorite little parts. It's just like this teeny little nugget in the city that is so pretty and peaceful, and it's just wonderful. I'm going to show you guys around. It's like super cute. There's just like a little park, and down here is like a cafe, And over here there's like this really pretty walkway that's lit up right now, ready for the holiday season. But when it's springtime, this is just completely covered in green leaves, and it's super pretty. So just one of my favorite parts of Boston, I thought I would share. Fun fact, I always pick the number 4 just because it's my favorite. So there were actually spots on 2 and 3 when I arrived, but gotta go with lucky number 4. And this is why we work from home.
Be over here. Be over there.